Leo, Sam, first of all, guys, congratulations. You didn't just have a great postseason run. You guys are the national champions of NECC Division I. Your first semester in NECC, you win it all. So what was the first thing you felt when that final round ended, when you took map 4 and you were officially the national champions over Cumberland Phoenix?
I think myself. I speak for myself, but I felt fulfillment. I felt fulfilled that we won. I knew we had the ability to and the capacity to do it. We just needed the mentality and the mindset to do it at that day and yesterday. I mean, and I think we did a damn good job and we won.
Yeah, I agree with him. For me, I think after 4 years playing, I think finally it came, and then I was pretty happy. I'm not gonna lie, and I think it's just that feeling of fulfillment that he's saying. Basically, just I accomplished that.
Yeah. Everything we worked for that specific day, and we managed to capitalize on it.
Yeah.
Perfect. Yeah. In that final game, the first few rounds were pretty close. Cumberland Phoenix took map 2. You guys came back. You won 3 and 4. So in that fourth map, you won 13-3. What was it that you guys changed? What was the difference maker to pull through and not just win, but win so dominantly in the final map?
I think it was a mix between a lot of things. I feel in the first and the second maps that were really close. I think the third map we kind of had it all kind of together. It was close, but we had we knew that we're gonna win.
We had it in control.
Yeah, we had it in control. We lost some rounds, but we had it in control. But the first and the second map we were kind of warming up. The communication wasn't there, so that's why we lost the second map. But I think the fourth map it was just we were just there. I mean, we were in the flow state. We were all communicating. We were doing the right choices at that time.
Exactly. Best calls. I think we missed one call CT side on that map. We missed a call that I called for 3A and they went B that round. With 2B, but we managed to win that round anyway. So I guess even the round that we had a bad call on, we managed to win it.
Yeah. We're also shooting in the last map more because we warmed up basically. We had 3 maps before, so we were really warmed for the last one.
And we always had it under control that map specifically.
That map was
we made no mistakes. We knew what we had to do and we did it.
Yeah.
Leo, this one specifically for you. Like you mentioned, you played 4 years now. This is your senior year.
Yeah.
And you're the captain of the team. So having been with the team for so long now, through the highs and lows, what does it mean for you to finally see it all come together in a national championship?
It's awesome. I mean, I've come from Brazil for that, basically. Me and him, he came from Portugal, of course. We've been here, I came here with the only... the purpose of trying to win something for the university and make us a national championship. And then when we recruit him, I was talking with our coach and I said this is our chance for us to win the championship because I knew he was really good. And then I feel this was a really good feeling when we won because it was okay, I accomplished that. That was what I wanted since the beginning. And I've been working 3-4 years for that, playing every day, almost every day, grinding and talking with the other teammates. I had a lot of different teammates and we never had a really structured team. And then this was the first time that I actually have a team of 5 that we are all here to play for it. So it was really good. When we won, I was okay, I accomplished that.
So for you, the start of the season, you knew the ceiling for you was a championship.
Yeah.
It wasn't a question. You knew you could do it.
Yeah, definitely. When we recruited him, he got here this semester. I knew that it was 100% possible because before on the spring semester, I talked with our coach and I said he's gonna make us he's the last piece that is gonna make us win a championship. So yeah,
that prediction came true.
Yeah.
So then turning to you, Sam, being that last piece to make it come true, you're not only just the newest face to Ashland's Counter-Strike squad, but you're the highest ranked collegiate CS2 player in the country, according to College Counter. So in your first semester, to reach that level, to earn that accolade, what do you think sets you apart from the rest to be able to stand out so quickly?
It's my background. I feel the amount of CS I've played, it's a game that I love. I've grinded a lot into it. And the background that I have playing amateur, semi-pro back in Europe, and being recruited here I feel like it's the love of the game, the grind the hours that I put into it. Like when the guys leave the arena, I usually stay. I'm like the last one to leave, and sometimes the first one to come. So I feel like that makes a difference, and the amount of hours and grind again that I put into it makes a difference.
Absolutely. Awesome. When was the moment, I guess, Leo, for you, it was the start of the season. But you guys started the year very hot. You won, what was your first 6, maybe your first 7 games in a row in NECC. What was the moment you guys realized that early season success wasn't just a hot streak, but it was for real and you really could win it all?
I just felt like we didn't only win the games. I felt like we dominated kind of the other teams. We had it under control like all the time. So that's what I felt, and looking at the other teams' rosters as well, I felt like we had a very, very good chance of winning the championship, of course. And we went ahead, and with the practice that we put into it, we went ahead and do it.
Yeah, definitely. Like, it came with a lot of work as well. Like, we've been, like, especially me, him, and one of our other teammates, Seth. We've been actually watching the other one's games. We've been actually practicing new strats. So basically again this streak that you were saying, basically that we knew we could win most of the teams because of that. Because of the hours of work that we put before the game actually started. Yeah.
Absolutely. Awesome. How does the team manage comms in those tight matches? You mentioned your comms really improved by map 4 in the national championship. So when things get close, when things are tighter, comms start to fall off. What is it you guys do to really collect yourselves and push forward with tighter comms?
Well, I speak myself. Yesterday, we didn't have the best start. We did win the first map, but we were definitely not playing the best Counter-Strike that we've been playing. And I guess after the game, we won. But we weren't content with the result. We're not happy with the performance that we have. We did win the game, but it was not good enough for the standard we set for ourselves. So I feel like after the game, we talked a little bit. Me, Seth, Leo, we commented a little bit about the comms. We paused the game multiple times, especially on that second and third map, to talk about especially pathing on entrance, comms as well. Comms because it's normal coming into a national championship game. People are going to be nervous and they're going to make mistakes. So the comms are not going to be the best at start. And then once we figured that out and we started to playing the best we can, I felt like that was the change.
Yeah, and I feel like in the last map, it was basically that, we went to a flow, basically, that, everything was, correct. We were, communicating as best as we could. And, of course, I don't know for him as much, but, for me, I have a language barrier, a big language barrier because I speak another language. So, sometimes I am, I kind of, I mess it up a lot in some of the communication. But I feel like in the last map, we were there, So, everyone was, giving good communication. So, but yeah, most of the times when we're not with this flow and we're not having good communication, we generally stop the match, or after the map we talk a little bit. We try to breathe and say guys, let's chill, we got this, and then we keep going, and then that's when the things start to happen for us.
But that's a very good point, the language barrier. I mean, I definitely have it too. We speak the same language, but within the team, we're communicating in English, of course, most of the time. So I feel sometimes I want to communicate in Portuguese, and I know that they're not going to understand. And sometimes I say stuff that they don't understand. It's not clear enough for them to understand at that moment. Mm-hmm. And then I have to explain it after. But that's okay. I mean, that's the language barrier we have. And
yeah. And that's something as well, that we also put in work throughout the semester. That it's we started playing separate from each other, and after a while we put me and him in the most of the time in the same place, so we can speak Portuguese. So it's easier for both of us to play, and it's better.
Looking at taking a step back right before that match starts, maybe 30 minutes. Everyone's starting to get in. You guys have been warming up for a bit. What was the vibe like in the facility? What were you guys talking about? Were you guys talking about how you wanted to win, or was it really quiet?
Generally, I think we're more making fun of each other. To be fair, our teammate from Columbus, Seth, he comes here. He drove like all of the playoff games to play here with us. So I think it was really good. He's a really nice guy to be around with. He's really funny. And then we're just like basically having fun and like hanging out just to like get off the stress before the game. Because of course, like a lot of people get like really anxious and stressed before the games. So we try like to make it like a little bit like more like a good environment for everyone, so we can be chill and like enjoy the game as well. You know.
Okay.
Yeah, I agree. Like before the matches, we were usually just chilling. We of course we talk about the opponent and what maps we want to play.
Yeah, but generally we're like warming up and like talking to each other most of the time. Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
What's next for the team then? Looking forward, what's your goal for the spring semester?
Spring semester, we've got two lands,
Yeah.
2 or 3 lands.
We're going to play in
already scheduled. Our goal is to win.
Goal is to win those. And
there's
then
nothing
we
else
have
in our
again NECC. We have Play Fly as well that we're gonna be playing. But yeah, the goal is to win everything, right?
Yeah. We're gonna play number 1 this Friday, so tomorrow. We're gonna play number 1 in the country.
Fisher College.
Yeah.
Which is gonna be a tough opponent, but I mean we go into the same mentality and the same mindset we've been going to every match, which is to win. There's nothing else we can do.
Yeah.
Just win.
Okay, one last question for you guys. Looking even beyond this school year, obviously there's some people graduating. The team's going to look a little bit different next year. What's your pitch to be the next people to come in to keep this success going in Counter-Strike and esports in general? What makes AU Esports the place where someone can come in and win?
It's the mindset. It's the mindset that every single one that comes here, the team has already the mindset to win. So we want players that want to come here and win. Our goal is to win.
Yeah, and also like with us being here, like we want to build like an environment that everyone is like comfortable.
Exactly.
Like I think right now the 5 of us we're really comfortable playing with each other. So like if we're gonna recruit new players, we want them to also be in the same vibe as we are right now. You know that we're basically, of course, we're teammates, we're players. But outside of that, we're friends, basically.
Yeah, the friendship builds a very strong team.
And that makes the team way better because the environment is just better, basically.